So for years, I've loved the idea of creating videos, editing them, and then publishing them on YouTube. But I've never quite managed to get there just yet. I mean, for some people, they just pick up the smartphone, start recording, and then publish it online. And it just seems to come so natural to some people. But I've certainly struggled with that for many years. And now I finally press record, and I'm making my first video. So a good few years ago now, I used to be a long distance European lorry driver, and of course on my travels I've seen some amazing beautiful places, and others not so amazing, but friends and family had told me for some time that perhaps I should make some YouTube videos, documenting my days as a driver and sharing my experiences. Now I brushed it off as being silly and not for me, not something I'd be comfortable doing. But also as time went on, I sort of came round to the idea. The idea did intrigue me, and so for quite some time, I would take notes. I would develop ideas on videos that I would create. Not just documenting my sort of day-to-day life as a lorry driver, but also create some educational content for people that perhaps wanted to become a HGV driver, obtain a license, and certainly work in Europe. So I took this idea, developed it. I had grand designs of placing GoPro cameras all over the lorry, creating some amazing B-roll, even putting something like an Insta360 on the roof, and just to capture everything from a different perspective. And through all my planning and development, I never actually recorded a single video. Now, sometime after that, I did retire from lorry driving, mainly due to a non-serious medical condition, which again I went in. I had surgery, a routine surgery, and everything was fine, everything was sorted. But I decided not to return then to driving. Instead, I wanted to pursue sort of other areas of interest. I'm certainly getting back into IT, which is something I did before. And I still wanted to create videos. Of course, creating videos about lorry driving was certainly not going to be possible. So I decided to look at other things that I enjoyed doing, mainly IT. It's what I'd done before. I used to work with the computer networks and support and infrastructure and things like that. So I decided I'd make videos about that. I had other areas of interest as well, certainly photography, videography, not something I'd ever done, but I was interested in. So I thought I could perhaps make videos about that. Web design, hosting, they're the sort of things I used to do, and I've done a bit of recently. I thought, well, why not create a channel about that? So plenty of ideas, and I started putting these ideas on a computer, started taking notes, and developing them, even developing scripts for videos. And I think I had around sort of 45 videos, all planned out, ready to go. But again, hadn't recorded anything yet because I thought to myself, I don't have the right equipment. So first thing I did was I went out and bought myself a DSLR camera, my very first. Sort of learned how to use that, basic functions of the camera. And I thought, cool. I'm ready to go. Let's hit record and start recording some videos. Then, of course, it dawned on me that I haven't really got the proper setup. I haven't got lighting. So turned to Amazon and bought myself a softbox light. Learned how that all worked with the camera, how to get it set up. Sort of experimented with various different setups, but I got that, and I thought, I'm ready to go now. Let's go for it. Then I decided that I needed better audio. So I went out and purchased a mic attached to a boom, all set up. So at least my audio quality sounded a bit better than certainly the built-in mic in the camera. And so yeah, I'm all ready to go. And then I thought to myself, well, look, I want to create sort of educational content where I want to be able to illustrate what it is I'm talking about. So I decided before I record anything, I need to go out and get myself one of these drawing pads for the computer. So not a problem. Went out, bought a drawing pad, set it all up, learned how to use it, and a bit of an experience getting used to it all. But no, it's all good. I'm all ready to go. And then I thought to myself, computer's a bit outdated. If I'm going to edit my videos, I need to make sure it's nice and quick, and make the whole editing process much smoother, much easier. So upgraded the computer, upgraded the memory, the processor, hard drive space, all sorts. And I thought, right, I'm finally ready to go. I've got everything set up the way I need it. So let's get going. And then all of a sudden, you probably already noticed a pattern here that I was kind of finding excuses not to record. I mean, constantly I would always find some reason not to record, or that I couldn't do it because I didn't have this bit of equipment or this bit of a kit, or something wasn't set up quite right, and it wasn't going to look perfect. And again, the more I thought about it, the more I realised it a little bit was to do with trying to get everything perfect. I think another thing, or the main reason why I didn't record any videos, was because of fear. And it's like, well, what could be scared of? Talking to a camera, it's not exactly scary, is it? And the more I think about it, it's goes. I mean, I wouldn't even upload videos to Facebook if I knew that somebody could hear my voice. I hated the sound of my voice. I still don't particularly like the sound of my voice on camera or certainly recorded. And as well, it was the fear of what other people would think about, people who knew me. I started recording these videos, and I don't know. It was fitted all down to fear. What if someone's listening to me now recording this video? If I sound silly, and of course the fear of failing. Creating all of this, uploading it to the internet for the world to see, and then nothing comes of it, or it doesn't work and it fails. It's there's the fear of that. And yeah, so I think that held me back quite a lot. So what I did to try and get rid of that fear, or try and conquer that fear, should I say, was about a year ago. I used to go out in the car. I used to go park somewhere quiet, get my phone out, and start recording. And they were the videos about drones. I just recently got a drone, and I kind of got into that as a hobby. And I wanted to make some videos on it. But again, I used to go out in the car somewhere quiet, and I used to sit there feeling really silly talking to my phone. If anybody walked past and seen what I was doing, they were thinking it was mad. And yeah, I mean, after a couple of goes and a couple of videos, I kind of got into a rhythm. And no, it was pretty good. It was all right. I mean, in the end, I never really progressed with that side of it, but it certainly helped with the sort of confidence and speaking to the camera. So I did that. Like I said, that was a year ago. I've not done anything since. This is the first video I've recorded since I've set everything up here in my my little home studio. And yeah, so that's was pretty much what it was all about. It's the fear of talking to the camera, the fear of actually doing it, which I would say I'm fairly nervous now, because I don't really know how this all sounds and whether it's going to work or not. But yeah, I mean, on some respects, I wish I had done this years ago. I wish I'd just pressed record and done it, and who knows where I would be now. But then on the other hand, I think, maybe this was the time to start. Maybe there was a reason I was sort of holding off and not doing it back then. Maybe it was just waiting for me to be ready. Building that confidence, and perhaps now is the right time to start recording. So who knows? All I can do is give it my best, see how it all goes, and there we go. So I mean, if you kind of in the same situation as me. Like I say, maybe the fear of pressing record and literally just getting videos recorded, let alone uploading them. You know, if you've got the same sort of issues that I have, then yeah, please feel free. I'd be really interested to know what other people are doing and how other people are getting around that sort of fear. But yeah, who knows where this might lead? All I can do is give it my best, and there we are. So thank you.